So I hear a lot on this House floor how the majority party is against the working class people. I hear on this House floor how the minority party are always for the working people. Being from southeast Kentucky, it makes me scratch my head when I hear that, because I remember hearing words like, we're going to use clean coal, somewhere around 2009, 2010. I remember hearing the words, we're going to put a lot of coal miners out of work. I heard words like climate change. Not long after we heard those words, we started losing more and more the industry that we've thrived on in eastern Kentucky. If I could take you along home with me in my truck today, when we leave Frankfort, I'd take the long way around just so I could ride you to Ashland, turn right on US 23, and start my way back toward the house. Because years ago, there was a coal-fired plant there at the Big Sandy. But the ones that use the words clean coal, and we're going to put a lot of coal miners out of jobs, and climate change, those were the people that made regulations on the coal-fired plant that made us have to get rid of the coal-fired plant, which in turn put many eastern Kentucky county employers or workers out of their job. Between Ashland and the coal-fired plant, there used to be many different businesses, stockpiles of coal laying all along the riverbanks. Beside the highway on 23, there were so many coal trucks, tractor and trailers, that came from Pike County and Perry County and Harlan County and all the other eastern Kentucky coal mining counties. They would line up beside 23 so they could wait in line to dump the coal. That somebody had a job working to bring that coal out of the mountains. If you continue on down 23 toward Prestonsburg, you would see businesses along the way, tire companies, mechanic shops, men covered in grease and oil and dirt, making a living, doing what we knew we had to do to make a living to take care of our families. Turn right on 80, going from Prestonsburg to Hazard. And all along Highway 80, there's little roads that you used to see coal trucks, tractor and trailers, 10-wheelers, coming out of those small roads, those small state roads, to get on 80 to take the coal. And now all of a sudden, after we're going to put a lot of coal miners out of work, climate change, clean coal, guess what? Those working families no longer have jobs. You go past Hazard just a little while on Daniel Boone Parkway, and there was a coal tipple there that one company loaded about 32 or 33 trains a month to send coal all over, really, not just Kentucky, but the southern part of the United States down to Georgia and all through there. Now that coal tipple still exists, but there's every coal company that hauls coal in Perry County that I know of, they load about 4 or 5 trains a month. You turn down 15 north to go toward Jackson, and you'll see businesses close that used to thrive because of the coal industry. You take a left on Kentucky 28, which goes to my house. All over East Kentucky, bulldozers are parked grass and trees and weeds growing up all around them. Coal trucks parked by the dozens. Businesses closed by the dozens. Because the party that says they're for the working people put us out of business. I get sick of hearing about people that are for the working people who put us out of business, who put East Kentucky in the poorhouse. House Bill 8 puts more money in the working people's hands, in their pockets. If they don't want to go get their dog groomed and pay tax, then they can keep that money in their pocket. They don't want to hire somebody to cut their grass, they can keep their money in their pocket. They don't want to do some kind of whatever all this stuff is we're got in this bill, they can keep that money in their pocket. The coal industry was put out of business because of stinking regulations by the party that says they're for the working people. My people back home, who got up at 4:30 to go get on a dozer at 5 o'clock and work till 5 or 6 that evening, to send their kids to college, to build a house, to take care of their family. The coal industry suffered because of the regulations of that party, not ours. Now they're driving 2 hours from Perry County to the Toyota plant in Georgetown. Every day working back and forth. Because we've got working families in East Kentucky. We're painted a picture, oh, poor little East Kentucky. We just want you to leave us alone. Let us work. Let us mine our coal. Let us do what we've done all of our lives. But don't stand up here and say how sorry you feel for East Kentucky until you've been down there and you've seen the coal trucks and the dozers and the loaders and the houses that are empty because you shut our industry down. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.